Welcome back to Central Valley Talk. I am Mike Briggs. What we do is we celebrate what's good about Fresno. We look all over the valley to find out good things going on in and around our valley. And today we have found something that's really good that's going on. Everybody says we got to do something about downtown Fresno. We got to get people to go downtown Fresno. Well, there's people who are involved in downtown Fresno right now, and we want to spotlight them. So our guest today is Rickie Dhillon from Kepler School downtown, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Tell us about where it is.
So Kepler is actually on Broadway and Stanislaus. It's been there since 2017.
Oh,
it's
that
a
long.
brick building. Some
Yeah.
people may recognize it's next to the Cornerstone Church.
Yeah. Right. My recollection, I'm old. I've been here a long time. The Rambler dealership was there.
Yes.
You've heard that?
Yes.
Okay, that's where it is. If you guys remember the Rambler dealership, actually they'd have to be pretty old to remember that. So Kepler School, who goes there?
So we have a very diverse student body, and we have K to 8. We serve students
K through
from
8, that's nice.
Yes, we serve students from just across the Fresno. We have some from Fowler, Selma. So yeah.
Now it's a charter school, right?
Yes, it is.
Who's allowed to go?
Anyone.
Okay.
Anyone who wants to come and looking for a school that provides one-on-one instruction.
Okay.
And
Smaller class sizes?
Smaller classroom sizes, yes.
So,
we,
I don't know if we should talk about the cost. Is it really expensive?
no, this is actually a free public charter school.
Wait a minute, it's free?
Yes.
Yeah. There's a lot of kids out there who, and I don't want to say anything bad about the school district. They do what they can with the money that they have, but the classes are very large, and kids can't get the individual attention they need sometimes.
Yeah, we commonly see, in a public school setting that there are bigger classroom sizes, and you'll see a teacher struggling to do a one-on-one instruction. However, with our school, we're very, our average classroom size is 24. So you'll see a teacher who knows every kid by name.
Wow, isn't that nice?
Yes.
So kids can go there at kindergarten and then go up each grade all through the 8th grade.
Yes, from now we have K to 8. Next year we're going to have TK to 8.
TK, that's before kindergarten?
Yes,
or
that's
something?
before kindergarten. If any kid is turning 4 before September 5th, they can go there.
They can go there, that's
Yes.
right. And TK is important right now.
Yes, it is.
I've just learned that it's important, how important it is, because there's these kids who get caught in a gap.
Yes.
I always wondered why I was the smartest kid in class. It's because I was almost a year older than everybody else in my class. So those kids that are born later in the year,
Yeah.
that's where TK could kind of catch
Yes.
them up with that.
Yes, I think it's very important right now for TKs to kind of have that exposure to sit in a classroom and follow a structure routine.
Right.
So they're prepped and ready for kinder.
Yeah, especially kids who are almost a year older than you. Yeah, it's tough.
Yes.
Now, you're the CBO and COO. What's that?
So that's a chief business official and chief operations officer. So basically, I see the whole business and operations and HR side.
Who do you guys answer to? The county schools, a local board? How does that work?
So we have our own local board that we report to. However, we're authorized by Fresno County Superintendent of Schools.
Superintendent of schools. So
Yes.
you apply for a charter, I guess, and you
Yes.
get your charter approved.
Yes. So
Yeah.
the last time we went on renewal for in 2021, and we got approved.
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
yeah, you got to go through those scrutiny every
Yes.
once in a while. I think that's a good thing.
Yes, I think it keeps us in a check.
Yeah. Now, are there any other elementary schools downtown like that in Fresno?
There are other charter schools.
Other charter schools,
Yes,
right.
and there is one public school. I think it's under Fresno Unified School District. It's Lowell Elementary,
Lowell, yeah.
and we have a lot of students from there. I mean, it's under Fresno Unified School District. If people have their own preferences.
How do kids get there? Their parents drive them every day?
Yes, they drive them. They get dropped off, and we have an amazing pickup plan. And we have an alley pickup, and then
Safe plan.
A safe plan, yes, safe plan. We were keeping our kids safe.
Now, are you guys just out there by yourselves, or are there a lot of businesses close by?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We have great partnerships with the other businesses nearby. We have our Cornerstone, who's our biggest
Cornerstone's
allies.
right there, huh?
Yes, we have One Foot Broadcast
One
right
Put's right
behind
there too.
us.
That's right.
Yes, Warner's, AT&T. I mean, we have FCSS across from us, IRS. I mean, these people, what bring a smile to these people's faces is when they see those kids
See
crossing
those
the walk.
kids, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad you guys are doing this. Somebody should say thank you for bringing that downtown. I'm thanking you for that. It's good for Fresno.
Yeah, it's really amazing. It's bringing the downtown life back, and I think we can't do it alone. We have our community partners who help us. I mean, our board of directors, Fresno County Superintendent of Schools, businesses, our parent community engagement groups. I mean, they're all there. Our staff and teachers. So I think it's a thankful week, and I honestly feel like we just of every effort that they put in, I think they deserve a big, huge gratitude.
Now, there's different segments there. There's the academic portion. You're not the academic.
No, I'm not the academic. I do not oversee the academic side and the special education side. However, I do see everything else. Other than that, we do have another co-CEO who oversees that side.
Over that side of it.
Yes.
But there's a lot. People
Yes.
don't know how much paperwork and stuff you
Oh,
have to do
yes.
for schools, budgeting and things like that.
Mike, I wanted to say this, that people say, what's the difference between a charter school and a public school? I would say we get less funding compared to the public school
Right.
districts. However, we have the same regulations.
Same regulations. You have to
Yes.
jump through the same hoops
Yes.
with lesser funding.
Yes.
And I don't want to be critical about like the bigger school districts, but sometimes, even though they get more funding, they seem more top-heavy. A lot of administration, administrators, and I know Fresno Unified has like over 100 people making over $100,000 a year, and they're not even in the classroom. See, I'm being critical now. I don't mean to do that. But you guys don't have that. You can't have that kind of top-heavy administration.
It actually depends. The bigger the district, the more responsibility it is there. And especially with us being small district, we do wear many hats.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of, you'll see us subbing in a classroom, even though we are the admins. However, we're on site. So you'll see us in a cafeteria. You'll see us doing the walkthroughs. You'll see us doing the cross walks. So yes, there is always a competitive price salaries out there,
Sure.
But honestly, Fresno Unified is huge. They have 55,000 kids, and
How many kids do you guys have?
we have 400 kids.
400 kids. That's
Yes.
big, though.
Yeah,
And you
that's
still
big.
keep the classroom small.
Yes, that's our main goal.
Okay. And you're kind of like a business where you say, well, sometimes we have to do the cafeteria, we have to do the crosswalk. That's how a business runs. When
Yes.
I'm here at my business, and if one of my workers doesn't show up, I better know their job.
Right, and that's the beauty of having a small school. It's because you kind of know how to do everything,
Right.
and then you also, if you don't know, you have a team who actually teaches you. I remember being in a cafeteria, and I've had my cafeteria manager giving me a training,
Yeah.
and I didn't know, and she said, you know what, don't handle food. Just supervise.
To supervise, yeah. We'll handle the food, you do the supervise.
Yes.
Kids need to be supervised, especially in the
Yes.
cafeteria.
Yes.
As I remember, that was the most fun time of day when I was in school, getting in that cafeteria. But we always had a cafeteria lady.
Yes.
She towed the line, made sure we towed the line.
Yes. Yes.
Do you have kids in the school? I don't want to get too
Yes,
personal.
my daughter goes to Kepler.
Good,
And
good.
she's in 3rd grade, and she loves it. I don't think I would. I trust the staff, her teachers. Ever since she's been there since kinder, I think that personalization is there. That even if I'm not on campus, I know she's taken care.
Very well taken care of. Now, let me ask you this. Fresno has big, expansive, open land. So when they built schools in Fresno Unified, it's big. You got giant fields and baseball diamonds and stuff. How about an urban school like you? Do you have that kind of outdoor space?
No, actually, we do not. But we do have a playground next to us, which actually helps us do the trainings and some practices for baseball for the sports that we do. But we do rent out by doing the strategic partnership with City of Clovis and City of Fresno. Their courtyard and then their playground, and
You can
that.
use some of their space
Oh
sometimes.
yes,
yeah.
absolutely. Yes.
Yeah. Fresno, Clovis, the Valley schools, we're just spoiled. In most cities, the schools are in the urban area, and they're stacked up high. They
Yes.
don't have expansive playgrounds and stuff like that. So
I think for a small school like ours, we really have to be very strategic with our finances. We really have to make sure where our money is going, because we are sitting on a very small reserve compared to the bigger school districts where they have that autonomy in terms of and a lot of good funding that comes from different donors.
Right.
So with us, I think we really have to do a long-term financial planning, and we have to be very strategic when we choosing this expensive lands and expensive buildings, and we have to keep our students' interest and parents' interest in mind.
Were you with the school during COVID?
Yes, of course. I've been there for 5 years, and
You've been there since almost the beginning, or from the beginning?
Yeah, actually I joined them in 2018.
2018. Okay.
Yes,
So-
right after 2017 they
Yeah.
moved to a new building. School's been in existence since 2012.
Wow.
Yes, they were at Cornerstone, then they bought a lot, and then we built a building.
Nice. Now, do you guys, COVID, I mean, how did that go for you guys? Was it had to be new. It was new for everybody.
So, yes, it was. I think it was challenging for everyone, for everybody, and just not just schools, let alone. But for us, I mean, I remember it was Friday the 13th, and my CEO said, it's the 13th. And I said, it's okay. And we didn't know at that time we're going to have a call from governor where he said, we're going to close down.
Close the schools,
And it was 5 p.m., if I remember it right. And as I was walking out, we got that call. And I mean, honestly, Kepler did such an amazing job. Within 2 days, Mike, on Monday, all our kids were online, Zooming with
My
our teachers.
goodness. From Friday when you left till Monday,
Yes.
they were just
Yes.
going. You just go.
We distributed every Chromebook that we had in our hand to our students by making the home visits.
You go to their house.
Yes, we did. We approached them with, we had their addresses, we called their parents, we said, hey, this is what we need. And then we ordered hotspots. We got like 200 hotspots. And then the kids who didn't have internet, we provided them, we opened the tutoring line. So, students can call in if the parents are struggling to do the homework or be on the Zoom. Our teachers were on Zoom that day, that Monday, the 16th, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. continuously.
Wow.
Like nonstop.
Just
I mean, they
over the
took
weekend.
Yeah, we follow our bell schedule.
I've got a million questions for you. We're running out of time. Let me ask you this. Are you held to all the same rules as a public school, or do you have more flexibility to be flexible?
Charters did have flexibility in 2019, before 2019. Ever since 2019, the rules have kind of shifted, so we do follow pretty much all of the rules that any public school district does. So yes, we are held on to those standards because at the end of the day, we're serving our students.
Yes, yes. How's your, it's hard to say graduation rate from high school because you only have through 8th grade.
Yes.
Are you able to follow the kids and see where they end up in college? Or?
So we do a benchmarking data, which is NWEA, which we used when we went for renewal because CASP, which is a state standardized testing, was paused as a COVID, kind of brought in, had some few obstacles.
Yes.
So, so yes, we do measure our data, and then we have, when we were going through a renewal, our scores weren't doing as great compared to the 2018 data. But then we had FCSS came in with an action plan, and they really helped us move along. So yes, we're making that progress, and we're on our
Okay.
way.
That is good.
Yes.
I had so many questions. I'm sorry, but you came here. Maybe you have a message, or what do you want our viewers to know?
I just want to say that Kepler is a small school. So if you're looking for a private kind of setting school district, and then also be able to, have that personalized experience, come check us out. We are doing the tours. Check our website and check our commercial, and you'll see what it is that we offer. I mean, our kids, they are there. They know us, and I think every kid wants to be seen and wants to be heard.
And they love Kepler.
Yes, and that's what we do.
Go to Kepler.school. That's a good place to start.
Absolutely.
If you think your student might fit in there, or maybe you're looking for a little different option, Kepler is there. Downtown Fresno, what a great place to have a school.
Yes, it is. Yes, we're bringing the vibe back to
Right.
downtown life.
Right. And I'm glad to hear about the neighbors,
Yes.
that they're into it. They kind of feel that those are their kids, huh?
Yes, of course they do. And, it always gives us a sense of just having that, I don't know, just sense of looking back at our childhood, when we
Yeah.
see those kids.
Yeah, very good. Thank you. You inspired me. I'm glad you came and told
Oh,
us this
thank you,
story.
Mike.
And that you have a kid there too, third
Yes.
grader. So
Yes.
we'll be back with more Central Valley Talk right after this. We want you to come back too. And we are out.